All right, so this, of course, is the World Cup, which will be starting on July 27th, I think. The FIDE World Cup. It's a standard event, 128 player knockout. So the big dogs get to skip round number one. So we get to skip round number one. So on this top side, you have Magnus Carlsen. You have Amin. They're both seeded into round two, as is Vincent Keimer and others. Hans Niemann is not playing in the FIDE World Cup, I don't believe, if I'm not mistaken. You have Noterbeck here, and you also have Anton Korobov, and so forth. Yeah. So anyway, what you guys really want to see was my side of the bracket. So I'm number two seed, so I'm way down here at the bottom half of the bracket. So you see Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura down here. So my first round, I get a skip. I will be playing either against Gregory Kaidanov or Karthik Venta Crash, or whatever his name is. I don't know what his last name is. So I'll play one of these two guys in my first round. And if I win that, then I will be playing the winner of this other bracket. This other bracket, of course, is Benjamin Gledura and Noterbeck Yakubov. So very likely that if I win this first round, which I mean objectively I should if I play well, that I'll play either Benjamin Gledura, who's 26.45, or Noterbeck Yakubov, who's like 26.30 in the third round of the event. If I make it past there, it's very likely that I'll play either. If I'm just looking at this top dogs on this higher half, I'll play either David Navarra or Pragnananta or Nikita Vidyugov or Boris Gelfand. One funny matchup that could happen, however, is that I just noticed that one of the guys that I've worked with over the years, one of my trainers, Nicholas Huschenbeth, he is actually here. So there's some possibility that if he pulls off some upsets, I could actually play against him in the fourth round, which would actually be pretty funny if that happened. But most likely it won't happen. It's still kind of funny to think about. But most likely I'll play either if I make it out of this side, I'll play either Navarra, Prague, Vidyugov, or Gelfand, one of those four. Most likely I would say Navarra or Prague, though, objectively in the fourth round, if I get through there. But again, no guarantees. It's obviously a very strong event, but I think when I look at the brackets, it's definitely one of the better brackets I could have in general. Just looking at it broadly speaking, I mean, I guess like if we look at some of the other brackets, okay, Wesley, for example, is kind of more of a nasty bracket. I mean, he's gonna have to play Serrano. Like, he very likely has to play like Serrano, who's a very strong junior. Shevchenko, very good junior player too. Also, down here you could have Jules Mustard, who's about 2,700 these days. So like Wesley is a much more nasty set of pairings before getting to the quarterfinals. So, and then what else do we have? I mean, up top, Magnus has to play Korobov. No, yeah, see, like Magnus is a very nasty bracket. Look at Magnus's bracket. This is a nasty bracket. I mean, he has to play potentially Amin or Vincent Keimer, but then he also has to play Noterbeck or Anton Korobov. These are guys that you do not. These are very dangerous players in the top half of the draw. Like, I would not want to play Noterbeck in the 1/16th. Like, I have a much more favorable 1/16th pairing. I'm not saying that like Prague or any of those guys are easy pairings, but Noterbeck is like 27.40, very, very dangerous player, very dangerous player. So yeah, I think I have a pretty decent bracket. I mean, it's about as good as it gets. So by the time you get to like the 1/8, which the 1/8 bracket, you guys, that's already the quarters. By that point, you're going to get a tough pairing no matter what. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter which bracket you're in. You're going to play a really good player at that point, no matter what. Someone said Fabiano Wesley at Boris brackets. I didn't see Fabiano where's Fabiano? Grishuk is playing, by the way, for anyone who's wondering. Grishuk is playing here. Grishuk and Dubov Grishuk and Dubov looking at that's a nasty fourth round pairing. That's a nasty fourth round pairing, Dubov and Grishuk. Yikes. Fabiano looks like he has a pretty favorable bracket, actually. Yeah, Fabiano is a good bracket, it looks like. He definitely is one of the more favorable brackets, because he looks like he's playing Ray Robson or Anton Giaro in the round of four. So Fabiano is a favorable bracket for sure. The Duda is down here on this bracket with Donchenko and Mag Sudolu. So he is Duda Dudov versus Parham in round 4 looks like a tough matchup too, potentially. Dominguez, Wojtaszek, Shankland here. Yeah, Vidit has the worst bracket. Let me control F. Vidit, he has the worst bracket, you said. Okay, so Vidit has Bluebaum, or Yu Yang Yi, nasty as well. Yu Yang Yi in the 4th round is really unpleasant. That's a really nasty pairing. Yu Yang Yi in round 4. Yeah, that's a really nasty pairing. Anish, I didn't see Geary. Where's Geary? Okay, Anish plays Savidler. Oh, Anish might be playing a battle. There might be an all Dutch battle in round 4 between Anish and Jordan Van Forest. That could be a pretty spicy matchup too. Anish and Jordan in round 4. Not an easy pairing either. Yeah. Nihal and Rapport. I mean, it's 128 players, so there's so many brackets, but I mean, I can take one more look. Oh, Richard's not playing. Wait, R-A-P-P-O-R-T. No, Richard's not playing in the World Cup. Richard Rapport is not playing, neither is Ding Loren. And Nihal is playing against Nihal has a very Nihal is a brutal matchup. Nihal's gonna have to play Jan Nepomniachtchi in round 4. Ooh, nasty. That's nasty. He has to play Nepo in round 4. That is really brutal. Oh, and Nihal's gonna have to play Dayak, who's 2700 in round 3. Oh, Nihal is a very bad bracket completely. Yeah, Nihal's gonna have to beat Dayak in round 3 and beat Nepo in round 4. Ooh, that's a brutal bracket for Nihal. That's a really nasty bracket. Yeah, that's really nasty. I mean, Nihal has chances, but like that's not what you want. You don't want a brutal round 3 and a brutal round 4. Ouch. How many games? 2-game matches of slow chess, and then also then tie breaks. So of course for Nihal, he makes tie breaks, he has great chances, but yeah, very nasty, very nasty. So yeah, my bracket's down at the bottom. I think I have a pretty good bracket. I mean, I basically have to beat Kaidanov or Karthik Ventik Karash, or I have to, and then potentially I have to beat Noterbek Jakub. I think I have to beat probably have to beat Noterbek, or no, sorry, wait, Noterbek or Gladura in round 3, and then Navarra / Prague in round 4. So it's not like I mean, no bracket's gonna be great, but it's probably about as good as I could have asked for objectively. So yeah, it is what it is.